Shalom Aleichem, a good year. We have learning from the Sefer Orchos Tzaddikim on HaZerizus, on the being enthusiastic to do the mitzvahs, to do good things. Anyway, let's take a look at it right now. HaZerizus. This is the Sefer Orchos Tzaddikim. Orchos Tzaddikim. Let's get it to the right place. HaZerizus, the gate of being enthusiastic. HaZerizus hi ma'ala gedola la Torah, la mitzvos. The zrizus, enthusiasm, is a very great trait for Torah and for mitzvos, doing mitzvos. V'gam le'inyan takona sa'olam, also for making the world, fixing the world a better. Takona sa'olam hazeh, fixing the world in this world, making it a better place. V'hi midas ha-tzaddikim, this is the trait of tzaddikim, of the righteous. Uvedarkei hazrizus magiyim ha-tzaddikim la'avodas haborei yisborach. And through the way of zrizus, of enthusiasm, the tzaddikim, the righteous, are able to reach very high places in avodas haborei yisborach, the service of Hashem, the Creator yisborach. He should be blessed. V'amru Rab Boseinu zichronam levracha, and our rabbis of blessed memory said, Zrizin makdimim lemitzvos. Zrizin, that's in Pesachim Dalet Amud Aleph. The rabbis of blessed memory have said, Zrizim, those that are enthusiastic, makdimim, they are the first ones to go out and do a mitzvah, to do the mitzvahs. They run to do a mitzvah. Makdimim, they're the first ones. They do it early. Kedem is first. You see in the Inyan, the topic of Avram Avinu, the Inyan Akedah, in the Inyan of the Akedah Yitzchak, Shena Amar, because it said, Vayashkem Avram Babokar, Vayachabosh, Eschamoro, Begomer, Bereshis Chav Beis Gimel. And Avram got up in the morning, and he went and he packed up his chamoro, his donkey, and with all the whatever is needed, and he went with Yitzchak, Begomer, V'yafal pi, and he went with Yitzchak, with his son Yitzchak, V'yafal pi shehaya kashelo l'shchot es beno yichido, even though it was extremely hard for him to shecht, to the shchot, to sacrifice his one son. He loved him very much, but Hashem this was a test that Hashem gave him. He said, sacrifice your son, even though it was very hard for him to do so, and it was very hard for him. He went and he did it with Zerizus. In the end, he thank God did not have to go through with it, of course. So anyway, even though it was very hard for him, extremely hard, we don't know how hard it was for him to sacrifice his son, his only son. He did the will of the Creator, who should be blessed, with enthusiasm, v'hishkim baboker, and he got up early in the morning. V'hishkim baboker, he got up early in the morning. Umisha ose ma'asov b'zarizus, somebody that does his work b'zarizus, with enthusiasm, was umi. V'yashkem Avram Baboker v'yachbosh v'yafal pi shehoya kosher lo lishchot es beno yichido also ritzon ha'bori yisalev b'zrizus v'hishkim Baboker. Oh, I have to be very quick because the power is running out. Umi she'on ose ma'asov b'zrizus, somebody that does his whatever his work is b'zrizus, with enthusiasm, בזה יש הוכחה גדולה שהוא אוהב את בוראו. In this matter, he shows in a big way that he loves the Creator. He loves. This is a simon that he loves Hashem. Ki eved ha'ohev es Adonov u'mizariz atzmo la'asos melachto u'retzono. Like a servant who loves his master, and he's making himself. He's giving himself. Musser to do it, to do his work, and he's saying do it even better and better. He's giving himself Zrizus. He's making himself even more and more enthusiastic about it. He has HaZerizus teluya b'leiv ha'adam. Zrizus, the enthusiasm has to do with b'leiv ha'adam, with the heart of man. כשהאדם מפנה ליבו מכל המחשבות האחרות שיש בו ותופס מחשבה אחת, כשהאדם מפנה ליבו מכל המחשבות, if a person turns away his thinking and his thoughts from all other concerns and machshavos, all other thoughts, and then he just grabs onto one machshava, the thing that is the most important, in other words, serving Hashem, doing the mitzvah. Then he is enthusiastic, without any suffix, without any doubt. So the same way Abraham did. He took away from his heart his love of his son, his great love of his son, and he just grabbed the will. He just held on fast to the will of his Creator, of Hashem. And the love of his son was nullified because of his great love for the will of Hashem, Yosro, the Creator. Yalkain, therefore, in his daris lahashkim, he was enthusiastic. He did whatever he did lahashkim, to get up very early. Ki hoysa nafsho v'dato kishura b'cheshek gadol v'yahava sabare yisbarach. Ki hoysa nafsho v'dato, because his soul and his v'daito, his knowledge, what he wanted to do, his willingness to do, kishura, was all tied up b'cheshek gadol, in this great desire, b'yahava sabare yisbarach, in the love of Hashem. Al kain, therefore, nishba HaKadosh Baruch Hu li'Avram, therefore Hashem swore to Abraham, Lizkor Lizara'o Ma'aseh HaKedah. Therefore, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed be He, said, Lizkor Lizaro, he swore to Abraham Avinu, to Lizkor Lizaro, to remember, to mention, and to make mention and remember to his Abraham Avinu's descendants, Ma'aseh HaKedah, the Ma'aseh HaKedah, this Ma'aseh. Ki eish adam ha'oseh avor ohavov davar kosher lo ma'od. Ki eish adam ha'oseh avor ohavov davar kosher lo ma'od. There's somebody that does before somebody that he loves something that is very, very hard for him to do. But however, his heart nokfo la'asos. Ki yesh adam ha'oseh avor oavo. There's somebody that does avor Abraham, avor oavo, that does for the one that he loves, davar kosher lo ma'od, something that is very hard, hard for him to do. Avol libo nokfo la'asos, but his heart nokfo la'asos. Nokfo, we have to find out what nokfo la'asos. Aval Avram v'Yitzchak shneim asu ritzono shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu mechefetz libam. It might mean that his heart makes it hard for him to do it. Well, anyway, we can look it up with Hashem's help. Aval Avram v'Yitzchak shneim, Avram and Yitzchak, both of them, Yitzchak himself also, asu ritzono shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu, did the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu mechefetz libam, from the will of their heart. They're wanting to do it. Ki madregas ha'avos ha'isa gedola ma'od. Ki madregas ha'avos, because the madregas ha'avos, their madrega, they were very elevated. They were up to a very high level. They were at a very, very high level. Ushnehem nisdapku im Hashem yisbarach b'yadiyasam. Ushnehem nisdapku im Hashem yisbarach b'yadiyasam. Both of them were very connected to Hashem yisbarach b'yadiyasam with their ideas, and whatever Hashem wanted, that's what they tried to do the best that they could. And they were very mizdaris. They didn't let anything get in the way. Ad shenisachadu imo beyichud gadol, until they became very, whatever Hashem wanted, they were like one, in sync with Hashem very greatly. Kiko kavanasam v'datzam, their whole kavana, their whole direction, what they had in mind to do, what they had in mind b'daitam, and their what they have also, that's another way of saying that what they had in mind to do, their das, their knowledge, and what they wanted to do, their purpose. The farsem yichud habari yisbarach ba'olam u'liyasher b'nei adam li'ahavaso. Everything, their whole kavanah was to give pirsum, to make it public, yichud habari yisbarach, the oneness of Hashem yisbarach, va'olam, in this world, u'liyasher b'nei adam li'ahavaso, and to make people go straight with to do things straight with the love of Hashem. Uve'eis she'asu ha'avos avodas Hashem yisale u'mitzvosav, at the time, and in the time when the avos, when the forefathers did the work of Hashem, the avodas of Hashem, yisale u'mitzvosav, and they did His mitzvos, nispatel koach gufam v'nistapka daitam v'avas habari yisbarach. Nispatel koach gufam, the whatever their physical, what they want, whatever was the physicality, this battle was nullified. Whatever they wanted themselves, v'nistabka daitam, and their kavana, everything was connected with v'yahavas habari yisbarach. Everything was connected with the love of Hashem habari yisbarach, yotzer ha'olam, the creator of the world. V'lachein asu shnehem b'zrizus. Therefore, both of them went b'zrizus. Avraham and Yitzchak also went b'zrizus. Both of them went b'zrizus for this test that Hashem gave. So they both passed with the greatest Zerizus and flying colors. Okay, we can stop right now over here. So this is Sefer Orchos Tzaddikim. So this is a Shar HaZerizus. We can try to become more Rightious, enthusiastic to do the will of Hashem, and it should be so with the new year, the Naya Yov, and should be Orchos, and we should daven for for the hostages, that they should be released. Hashem should help immediately. Please, Hashem, they should be. Hashem should help. They should be immediately released, and things should be good for Eretz Yisrael and for you and for the Aliyah. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. Shekayach.